Well, yes, this is actually the case. In May or early June, if I remember correctly, there was this case related to the same trust or an offshoot of this trust in Mathura, where there was firing and violence, and about 20 people, if I remember correctly, had died in that incident in Mathura. It's the same sect. It has a huge following in Uttar Pradesh. You know, we keep on traveling in Uttar Pradesh and we see a lot of graffiti related to the Jai Gurudev Trust everywhere. It is believed that they have many, many followers. The origin, the genesis of this seems to be in Western Uttar Pradesh of this trust, and they have big holdings in Mathura. And they keep on organizing samagams, as they call it, meetings across Uttar Pradesh and elsewhere. And one such thing was happening in Banaras today, in Varanasi today. And these followers had come from across Uttar Pradesh, is what we are told, and perhaps also from the neighboring states. Remember that Varanasi is also close to Jharkhand. It's also close to Madhya Pradesh. There's a district called Sonbhadra that borders Banaras, and so people come in from those sides also. And so we don't have an estimate of just how many people were there, but we are told that lakhs of people were there, and they're moving towards this place where this was supposed to happen, and that's where the stampede has happened, and 12 people have died.
Lucky news just coming in from Varanasi. There was a stampede on the Rajghat bridge between Varanasi and Chandoli a short while ago, and reports say 12 people may have lost their lives in that stampede. Reports also say the people gathered there were followers of a religious leader. For more on that, let's now go across to my colleague Alok Pandey, who joins us on the phone line. Alok, what more can you tell us?
The Additional Director General Law and Order of the Uttar Pradesh Police, Mr. Daljit Chaudhary, that 12 people are dead and 5 people are injured. Those are the details that have been confirmed to us. We don't know the identities of those who have died, but our local reporter there, Ajayji, informs us that there was a huge crowd when the stampede happened. There's a sect called Jai Gurudev. If you remember, it has some links to what happened in Mathura a few months ago, where there was firing and cops and some policemen were killed, and there was a lot of violence related to a particular piece of land in Mathura. It's the same sect, or at least links to the same kind of people. Jai Gurudev is the name of the sect, and they were having a program at this area called Rajghat, which basically is a bridge on the river Ganga in Banaras. And people had congregated from everywhere. They had come in from everywhere to actually be part of that, and they were moving towards on this bridge when this incident has happened. There was a huge crowd, uncontrollable crowd, and that's where the stampede has happened. We are told that 12 people are dead. In fact, it's been confirmed to us that 12 people are dead. In this, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav, has announced 2 lakh rupees compensation for each of those people who have died, and said that everyone who is injured will be treated free at the hospital. As of now, it seems that the situation there is a little normalized. As we can see in those shots, the presence of cops and the fact that it seems that the situation now is in some kind of order, but 12 people have died. 12 people have died. And it happened, we are told, because there was a huge crowd congregating on this iron bridge that's there, and it became unmanageable, and that's when there was a stampede, and that's where 12 people have died.
Right, Alok.
Of how many people were present there, exactly what took place, why were they also present?
Well, there was a religious program of Jai Gurudev sect, and thousands of people gathered. They were all going to the Dumaria in Varanasi, where this religious program was to be held. But during this procession, when the thousands of people crossing the bridge, actually that time this stampede.
Nearly thousands of them who had come together in this religious gathering. Chaos broke out. At this point, top officials of law and order are present there. The ADG, also speaking out, has said that possibly the death toll could rise in the coming hours. So we will keep a close track on this story and get you the latest as far as the stampede is concerned.